On this Friday after the Epiphany, we've learned that we're not going to be able to go to Washington for the March for Life as we have planned because of the coronavirus and its spread, and also just because of transportation situations at this time. However, in our own diocese, we want to invite you to come to our own observance, which will be a day of prayer and penance on January 22nd. It's a Saturday. We're going to have Mass at 10 a.m. in the cathedral, followed by a holy hour at 11 a.m. for Respect for Life, a holy hour for life. And you know, as we focus on the theme of life, it's once again to help you and I remember that each and every one of us, from conception to natural death, is cherished by our God. And because we're cherished by our God, we're being invited again to consider, first of all, how do we care for ourselves? How do we let God's image in which we are made shine through us? But also, how do we help our brothers and sisters who are also part of the family of God? How do we help them to grow as God's children? And of course, one of the main ways is, first of all, we need to protect the sanctity of human life, especially life in the womb. But even outside the womb, the life of each person, especially even as we grow older or more sickly, that life too is precious to God, and that no person has the right to take anyone else's life. And so, dear sisters and brothers, I just invite you to take time with me, and especially in the month of January, to celebrate the gift of life. We've just celebrated the birth of the Christ child, and now we need to celebrate the gift of each child, of each man and woman, of each elder. All are precious to God, each one of us who lives on this planet. And that also reminds us that as we care for one another, we also care for the earth on which we live, because that's our common home. And that's why we need to cherish it along with everyone who lives on it. So again, I want to invite you to join us on Saturday, January 22nd, for our own observance of the March for Life, where you and I will gather in our cathedral for Holy Mass, and then for a holy hour where we can reflect upon and pray for all human life, from conception to natural death. Thank you.